these are the FiFine M9 mics. So kind of going with the budget gear finds, you guys, it has active noise cancellation and up to 100 feet range and 5 to 6 hours of battery use, right? So 5 to 6 hours of battery use outside of the case, and then you can put it back in the case and it'll charge. So this little charging case charges these mics, and you can literally put the wind muff on top of these mics individually to cut out any extra wind that you have. It could be regular wind, or it could even be wind from like a fan, and the wind from the fan is definitely, I ain't gonna lie, wind from a fan be the biggest problem for me, bro. Like wind outside be cool, but the wind inside the house, like when you're inside your crib and you're recording and there's wind, it's like, why is there wind inside your crib? It's the fan. Like the fan will be blowing like, and if you don't got nothing to muffle that out, so I low-key always keep this on my mic. I always keep these on my microphones. Like even when I don't need them, I'm be using them for no reason, just because I want to cut out wind, because I never know when I might accidentally blow. I might accidentally without even knowing. And I'm over here spitting on the microphone. So this little dead cat gets to protect my microphone from my spit. Yo, what it do, familiar? It's your boy Taxi Png. We're back at it again. We get another one, another episode of Budget Gear Finds, where I dig through Amazon, right? And I see what kinds of affordable gear that's actually worth you guys looking into. So today we're checking out the FiFine Lavalier microphones. As you guys can see, they kind of got that little DJI set up. So these microphones right here are 50 bucks. And these lav mics are pretty interesting if you're looking to build up your content creation kit and kind of get into it without, having the budget for a higher grade or higher end mic. Got you $50. Pick these bad boys up. You can use them until you're able to get that bread up for the big boys. You know what I'm saying? Just giving you guys another option, right? So I've been hunting for different inexpensive gear to be able to show you guys, and I have a few downsides to these mics, but I have a few upsides as well, right? So there's some inexpensive gear that can still let you create solid content without feeling like you're cutting too many corners, right? So these mics right here popped up onto Amazon, and I was like, why not put them to the test? They had some pretty straight reviews. They didn't have too many reviews. And the last time I did a review on budget gear finds, it was for the light stand, and that one had no reviews. And that one came out really good. So I'm going from the point of view from a content creator, not necessarily a professional business standpoint, as in using this for weddings and things like that, because it doesn't have the things you would need, like certain types of internal recording. The lav mics don't have the headphone jack for you to be able to set up an external lav mic as well, right? So it has a nice cable, some different clips. It has some windscreens, but I know these as dead cats. Nothing too flashy, just the base essentials, right? So the build is light, but it doesn't feel like it's cheap. Like it is light, you know what I'm saying? It is light, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't feel cheap. And the clips inside of here are strong enough to be able to clip onto your shirt and not have them move around too much. But one downside that I can say is they are not magnetic. So the back of them are not magnetic like you would see from the higher end mics, but once again, we're spending $50. The setup though is straightforward. You literally just plug it into your camera and it's a go. But with that being said, the transmitter itself, right? The transmitter adapter doesn't have a touchscreen feature, but again, it's a budget microphone. It has buttons on the side. So for people just getting into content creation, this shouldn't be that big of a deal. This should still be a pretty big win for you, because I know a lot of people are looking to get something that has it all together. I do love that these little microphones come together in the case together. So it's not separate or anything like that. I had bought some Rodes before and they were separate and I had to charge them separately. But these, one cord, one cable, USB-C, and it charges them all together for 50 bucks. But you're not going to get broadcast studio quality from this. But if you're looking to do some YouTube videos, some talking heads, TikToks, your voice clarity will be clean. All right. And the background noise will stay fairly low depending on where you place the microphone. If it's far away from you, it's going to pick up a lot. But if it's closer to your mouth, it'll pick up a lot better. Right. So indoors and outdoors, you'll be able to tell the difference between the two. Like if you're using a more pricier mic versus using these mics, but you can kind of change that in post when you're editing, because you just change throw an equalizer on there. You can rise it up, rise it down, and kind of change the different equalization modes, as well as, having some voice enhancements on there too that could all help. And you can just do all those little things to be able to make these mics sound a lot better than, if you didn't use it, you know what I'm saying? So this is from a content creation point of view, not a high-end client work. If you're filming weddings, commercial shoots, you probably would want to invest in something that's a higher end microphone. But if you're just making personal content, starting a YouTube channel, and you just want some clean audio, right, for your socials, without a big budget, this is a pretty good option for you to throw into your bag and kind of just have whenever you need to use it. For me, I always keep a little necklace on. It's kind of like my hack when I'm using lav mics. I keep a little necklace on, so I have to put it on my shirt, so it doesn't tug on my shirt. I always keep a necklace, so I'm able to just put a microphone onto my chest and move like I feel without having to actually, clip it to my shirt. So that's a little hack right there. But like I was saying, the one turn down or downside is that it is not touchscreen. You have to, click the little buttons on the side. So I do wish that was different, but I have to remember that we are kind of, working on a budget here. So we're talking budget friendly. But I think it's simply because I've used other things before, and then I'm kind of trying to see how they kind of fit up, right? So for around $50, the FiFine lav mics are honestly not that bad for what you get. If you're a creator that's just starting out and you haven't saved up for the more expensive mics yet, then this could definitely hold you over while you're building up your setup and your, photography, videography, filmmaking, content creation kit that could help you out for some budget gear that you could throw a little bread at, keep, hold on to, use until you run it up. So let me know what you guys think about these mics down below in the comments, and let me know what other budget gear I should look at and review. And if you guys want to check them out, I'll leave the link down below for you guys to check them out. It can be an Amazon link down below. But yeah, these are the FiFine M9 wireless lavalier microphones, and they're actually not half bad. So as you guys can hear, this is the microphone itself. I just turned it on. This is the microphone without the wind muff. I'm going to put the wind muff on and show you guys the difference between the two. This is no wind muff. If I can get the thing out of the thing, there we go. And I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to show you guys the difference. There we go. So now it's with the wind muff. So you guys can hear the quality test of how it sounds. This is the quality test of how it sounds. And while I'm talking, I'm able to look at you guys and I'm able to check and see the different audio levels on the receiver, transmitter, one of those things. But it also comes with this little cable right here to be able to use for a mobile device. So if you will have a USB-C, you could use a USB-C cable with your mobile device as well. And then I take the second one out and I can use both of these at the same time. So now I have dual audio. But yeah, so you can like live these up. So I would usually wear it like this whenever I got a mic on. That's kind of how I be wearing my mics. And yeah, and like this is about how far I like to have them from my mouth, so that way like the audio sounds pretty good and not messed up. So this is the distance that I like to have them. So when I'm like, hold on, so I got my headphones on so I can hear myself, but this is not bad. And then when I put it back in the, it does hear your like fingers, so you can tell that it's pretty. I put them away. Now it's only hearing the one that's on here as well. So yeah. One good way to gauge audio is to put some headphones into your actual camera and hear yourself talking, so that way you can see if the levels are peaking or not. Woo! Doing a pretty good job.
Oh, there's the cookies. Be right back.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.